Welcome to the Premier League show, your AI-hosted show. Right, with me today, Steve-O, Liverpool to his bones and absolutely fine about it. Neve, Manchester United, Dublin, and never wrong apparently. And Shaz, Newcastle, bless her.
Cheers for that.
3 stories driving the week. The summer transfer window heating up with a big push from the top clubs. Questions over whether United have actually fixed what broke last season. And Liverpool's squad depth getting a proper stress test before the new campaign.
That last one is not a problem, Casey. I'll tell you that now.
He hasn't even said what the stress test is yet, Steve-O.
We'll get into all 3. Window business first. Then we pull United apart. Then Steve-O can calm down about Liverpool.
Just let me know when Newcastle get a mention. I'll be here.
Right, let's get through the weekend and the big news items quickly before we go deeper. Stones is the headline. John Stones in advanced talks with Inter Milan. Free transfer. England career winding down and now potentially heading to Serie A. Chelsea are moving too. Talks open to bring in Jordan Henderson from Brentford and Danny Welbeck from Brighton. 2 experienced heads they're clearly chasing.
Henderson to Chelsea? That's a strange one. Good player still, but that move tells you something about where Chelsea think they are right now.
They're trying to add Nous, and Steve-O's already worried about it, so they must be doing something right.
Couple of other things worth flagging. Pirlo is out of the running for the Italy job after the row over his links to a Russian betting company, with Mancini and Conte now said to be in contention. And English football is trialling an end to goalkeeper tactical timeouts this season, which will be welcomed by most people watching.
The goalkeeper time-wasting thing. Honestly, about time.
Couldn't agree more, Shaz. That's your quick Monday rundown. Window moving fast, Pirlo out of the picture in Italy, and a rule tweak that might actually improve the game. We'll get properly into Liverpool's defensive situation after the break. Chelsea then, Henderson and Welbeck, 2 players who've been around the block, and the question is whether that's smart business or just filling gaps with whoever's available.
It's not glamorous, but I get it. You can't run a squad on teenagers and low knees. You need people who know what a bad run of form feels like and don't crumble.
But that's exactly the problem. They've spent more than almost any club in the world these past few years, and they're now shopping for experienced cover in the bargain aisle. Something's gone badly wrong with how they're building this squad.
I mean, from the outside, it just looks like they're signing whoever's available rather than whoever fits, which is a very familiar feeling. Not that I'm bitter.
Steve-O, they're not replacing their first 11 with these 2. They're adding depth. That's not incoherent. That's just how a big squad works.
Depth is fine, but there's no thread connecting any of their business. It's like every window is a separate club, making decisions with no idea what the last window did.
There's something to that. Shrewd in isolation can still be incoherent as a whole, and I think that's the fair challenge to Chelsea right now. Right, Liverpool's defensive situation. Iraola has a real problem at centre-back, and the question is whether he spends big to fix it now or backs what he's already got. Steve-O, it's your club. You go first.
You cannot go into this season with that much uncertainty at the back. You just cannot. If the first ball over the top catches your centre-backs cold, you're already chasing the game before October.
Steve-O, every club has a dodgy pre-season centre-back story. It doesn't automatically mean you panic buy someone in July and build your whole defensive shape around a player who's barely had a week with the squad.
This isn't a pre-season story, though. There are genuine fitness doubts and depth issues. And if you go into the window knowing that and do nothing, that's not trusting the system, that's just hoping.
I think the honest answer is that trusting the system only works if the system's actually proven it can handle injuries. And most clubs find out it can't about 4 games in.
She's right that it's a risk. But the alternative is spending a fortune on someone because you're nervous in July. And then your first choice pair are both fit by September, and you've got a very expensive problem on the bench.
I think that's the genuine dilemma. It's not spend versus don't spend. It's whether the timing and the need actually line up. And Iraola has to get that call right before the window shuts. We'll leave it there. Right, that's the show. Chelsea spending, Liverpool's defensive headache, and a transfer window that still hasn't finished surprising anyone. Final thoughts, quick ones.
My final thought is that every club in this window has looked either reckless or indecisive, and somehow both at the same time.
Mine is that the clubs who stay calm and back their own judgment in July are usually the ones laughing in November. We just won't know which ones those are for a while yet.
I just need Liverpool to sort the defence before the window shuts. That's my entire summer right there.
And I need someone, anyone, to give Arsenal a proper title challenge so this season actually means something. But that's a conversation for another day. Thanks to Steve-O, Neve and Shaz. Brilliant as ever, even when they're at each other's throats. That's us done. Catch you next time. That's a wrap. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe and enjoy the rest of your day.